Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been waiting like forever for my husband to step out of the house for a minute so I can at least start this video. So we are on day 3, I think, of self-isolation. So we're going super cash today in the hoodie and just letting the hair do its thing. So I thought we would do an updated Project Pan video. I had to think about it for a second. What video are we doing? Project Pan. So for those of you that don't know, Project Pan is where you select some items out of your collection of beauty products and try to either hit pan on them or use them up. So I started this in January. I said I wanted to do these videos maybe every couple of months, quarterly, something like that. It's now March, towards the end of March anyways. So I thought I'd give you guys an update on my progress on these products. So I have some good progress, I have some not so good progress, and spoiler alert, I did finish a couple of things. So I do have a couple of items to add to the project. I am doing a rolling project pan, so that means as I use things up, I take something else and add it to the project. So with all that to say, let's dive into the product. So what I'll do is I'll talk about each item and I'll put some images on the screen of my progress sort of January to March so you guys can see the progress. Sometimes it's easier to see in like photos side by side. So starting off with the Quintessence Vital Hydrating Mask. So I started this project in January. I started here and I'm down to here. So I've used about half of what was left. I've probably got, I would say probably 4 more uses in this. The expiry date says March 2020, so we better do a lot of masking before the end of the month. Truth be told, I'm sure this would be fine to use into April, and it probably will be April before I use this up, but I'm happy I've made some good progress on that, and it has encouraged me to do a mask more than just once a week. I have been trying to do a couple of masks a week when I have time. Now, of course, I have nothing but time. I posted a video the other day, it's up by the time you're seeing this video, called Self-Care in Self-Isolation, and this was the mask that I used. I've pretty much just been using this mask for the most part. It's just a hydrating mask. It's March, it's Canada, it's still pretty cold, my skin's still pretty dry, so this is working really well for me. I also had some items sort of marked on a little piece of paper, so I'm going to go through those with you. First of all, I had the e.l.f. lipstick in Runway Pink. I've been wearing this a lot. I am wearing most of these items on my face today, so I do have this lipstick on. It's just a very, obviously, a natural looking nude. It's been a great one to sort of throw in my purse. So it's so hard to make progress on a lipstick, and I have been wearing it a lot, but that's it right here. So you can see I started up here and I'm down here now. So this probably will take me the year to use up if I had to hazard a guess. I have been wearing it a lot, but I do have a ton of lipsticks, so I don't want to just be wearing this one. But when I've wanted a nude, this is the one that I've been going for. I can put like more of a pink lip liner underneath. It looks more pink. Today I have a little bit of a peachier lip liner underneath, makes it look a little bit more peachy, so it's pretty versatile. Here's an exciting one. I had the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm. I'm trying to twist it up. It's empty. I used this up. So I started here. This was the line for the lip balm. I used it up relatively quickly. This is a very soft formula, so I did go through it pretty quickly. I'll show you at the end the items that I'm bringing into the project, but this is one that I finished up completely. And then I had the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Smoke Out. I didn't use this as much as I wanted to. I just don't wear eyeliner every day, and when I do wear eyeliner, it's usually not like a pencil, but I did make some progress. You can see I started here, I'm down here. So this is another one that probably will take me the year to use up, which is totally fine. It's the oldest of all of my pencils. That's the reason that I put it in this project. And then lastly, for the items that I had marked on my little paper, was the Physicians Formula Refresh Mint Under Eye Depuffer. I think that's what it's called. I've worn all the writing off of the actual tube. Again, I didn't use this as much as I wanted to. I thought I would use this more. I may end up decluttering this. I just find I'm not, even with it in my project, I'm not reaching for it. But I did make a tiny bit of progress. You can see I started here and I'm sort of down here. I might have used like a millimeter of it. Not great progress. I have been using pretty well every day my Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I think I have certainly made a bit of a dent in it. I can't see through this packaging no matter how much light I try to shine through it. But I think I started more up here, and I would say I'm down to the middle portion by now. I've been using this almost every day. The only time I've been wearing anything else was when my skin was doing some weird breaking out stuff, I think to do with the traveling I had done. So there was a couple of days that I wore my e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer, but otherwise I've been wearing this one. I have it on today. It's beautiful. I love it. Next, another one that I can't really show you progress on is the Hank and Henry Slick With It Blickety Black Liquid Liner. A simpler name would be nice. I have been using this a lot. I don't foresee getting a lot of use out of this over the next few weeks. I just can't imagine that I'm gonna do a lot of liquid liner when I'm home being quarantined. So probably won't make a big progress on this, but I was using it a lot up until recently. Up until self-isolation, I was making an effort to wear liquid liner more often and get some use out of this. So I think I've made a dent in it. There's just really no way to know. Next, I have my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. This is just a deluxe travel size. I've been using this exclusively since I started the project. It's just so easy to reach for. It's right in front of me, and it's a good color for me sort of year round. I have it on today. So yeah, I've been using it a lot. I haven't hit pan yet, but I definitely can see that I've put a little bit of a dent in it. Again, I'll insert some footage of January to March, how the pan looks now versus when I started. Same goes for the TG Baked Awaken blush. I've been using this almost exclusively. The only time I've been using something else is if I needed something a little bit more blue toned, where this is very peachy. But I've been using it all the time. I have it on today. It did have a bit of a domed, I don't know if I can show you this way. It had a bit of a domed shape to it, which has completely flattened out, so I've definitely made a dent in it, but again, I haven't hit pan yet. Editing Jamie here, forgot to add in my TG Flawless eyeshadow duo, but I've made some great progress on this as well this time around. I got hot, I had to take my hoodie off. Keeping with the sort of face products trend, this is the progress on my IBY highlighter. This is in the color 24 Karat Magic. I've definitely got more pan now than I did in January. I'll insert some footage of the before and after, but I've definitely made some good progress on this. I'm really pleased with myself. I've been wearing it pretty much exclusively. Again, if I was wearing a more cool toned look, I might have reached for something a little bit cooler, but in general, this is the one I've been reaching for every day. I think if nothing else, this is going to teach me how long it actually takes to use up, specifically like powder products like this. It's taking a while. And then lastly, I've got my little sad MAC eyeshadow. I'll insert footage of this. It's really hard to show to you because it's all crumbly, but I do have it on my eyes today. I've been doing some like quick eye looks with this all over the lid and then just like a peachy kind of color in the crease. I think it looks really nice as like a very simple eye look. So I suspect I'll probably finish this one up, I want to say next month, but it'll probably be longer. I decided not to repress it because I just don't feel like there's enough product there to repress, but I've definitely been using it. Most likely what'll happen is I'll go to use it and a bunch of the chunks will fall on the floor, and that's how that'll go. So that's that. I have a couple of other empties in here. So I had put in the project my Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in Stepping Out. I started sort of here, if you can see that, there. I started right there and I was using it pretty frequently, and then one day I went to put it on and it was completely dried up. So we've used it up. It's gone. It doesn't owe us anything. So that is leaving the project, as well as my DevaCurl One Condition Delight conditioner. All of the weird controversy that's going on with DevaCurl all started right after I finished this. So I don't have any other DevaCurl products. I probably won't buy anything else from them. Specifically, I just didn't feel the products worked well for my hair type. But I did use this up, and I have something else that I'm going to add to the project. So let's talk about those things now. So I had 3 items that I finished up for the project. I finished up the Agave lip balm from Bite Beauty. I finished up the DevaCurl conditioner and the Smashbox liquid lipstick. So I'm adding the Biolage Ultra Hydra Source conditioning balm, and I marked it from I marked it as though I'm keeping it upside down, because I am. It's got a flat end on it. So I marked it right here. That's about what I have left. This will not take me long to use up. I have a lot of hair and it requires a lot of conditioner because it's a very fuzzy texture. So I still have one other sort of auxiliary bottle of conditioner to go through after this one. So I did want to add this as part of the project because I'm really trying to work through all of these partial bottles of conditioner so that I can just buy like a set that go together. So that's coming into the project. I don't think that's going to take me very long to finish up. In place of the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm, I'm adding the Bite Agave Lip Mask. This is just a mini of that, and I've marked it right there. So I've got, you know, I've probably only used up like less than a quarter of it, but it is a mini, so it won't take me very long. So that's going into the project. And then because I finished up the Smashbox liquid lipstick, I was trying to decide what I wanted to add in place of that. I'm finding it really challenging to use up this e.l.f. lipstick. So I didn't want to add another sort of lipstick type product to the project. I felt like that might just be too much. I knew when I added the Smashbox one that it wouldn't take me long because it was right towards the end. So I decided what I would do is add a lip gloss because I wear lip gloss every day. So what I'm going to do is just put this one in my purse, and this will be my purse lip gloss until it's gone. So this is the Rimmel Stay Glossy 3D lip gloss in the color, no one knows. In the color Lights Camera Action. So it's sort of a coral color, but when you actually put it on, it doesn't really translate that way. This is it right here. It's just like a peachy, shimmery gloss. It's really pretty. It doesn't have like a scent or anything like that. I don't think this is going to take me that long to work through if I'm just focusing on this one lip gloss. So that is it. That is my Project Pan update. I think I made some really good progress on some things, finished a few things up. I feel good about the items that I added to the project. I think these are all like very realistic options. So let me know in the comments down below if you're doing a Project Pan with me. How are you doing for progress? Are you getting discouraged? Don't get discouraged. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.